Taurus, to your mid-month reading for June. Hope you guys are doing great out there. Okay, welcome back all subscribers. Anyone new to my channel, welcome, welcome. If you like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, Taurus, let's see what's going on with you in mid-month June. You have the Four of Cups, Taurus. So looks like you might be having some kinds of doubts and insecurities about something. Let's clarify on the Four of Cups, see what you're having doubts and insecurities about. Okay. Are you looking for someone to come toward you, but you doubt that they're going to? Waiting for someone to offer you something, and you're like, I don't know if they're going to. Spiritual union, yeah, that's the same as the Two of Cups. So it looks like you might be looking for someone to offer you something, wanting someone to come closer to you, but you're having doubts and insecurities that they're going to not do so. Okay, let's see what's going on in the present, near past, and the near future, so we can understand what's going on in the reading, Spirit. In the present, you have choose wisely. Intuition is upside down, so not using the ultimate intuition. Saying you probably could use more intuition. If you are using some intuition, you're not using it at the full effects. Okay, in the near past, you have trapped in fear. This could be just about a week ago, 2 weeks ago, a month ago. Okay. Trapped in fear with the waiting game. Okay. And in the near future, you have the wisdom. And the third eye chakra, I can see. Wow. Okay, so pretty much the two things. It's like I can see wisdom. It's almost like you took your intuition card from here in the present and you're completely flipped it over into the right, saying I can see now. What I couldn't see before with my intuition, I now can see. So now you're using that ultimate wisdom with the third eye open, and you're saying, yeah, I can see things for the way it really is. Okay, I'm going to move these over just a little bit. Okay, going straight into the past here. This is going to be the near past. It's not very far away. Okay, so we have the trapped in fear in the waiting game. The trapped in fear is the same as the Eight of Swords. So it's kind of like between the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Swords. With this card, it's keeping anxieties going. It's keeping you trapped in your head. And it's also, might be causing insomnia, confusion, things of that nature. And I can see that with the Four of Cups over here. This past energy, near past energy is what got you into the present energy, of course. So it's kind of like, yeah, because I was trapped in my head and I'm kind of seeing things this way and I don't know what's going on. Now I'm having doubts that this person is going to come towards me. Are they going to come towards me? What is really going on? Wheel of Fortune upside down. It's like you're saying all we're having is bad cycles. I am not getting the things that I want. Eight of Wands, you're waiting for these messages that might not be coming through the way you want them to come through. It kind of feels like maybe a wishy-washy behavior from your person, Taurus. They're kind of in and out is what I'm really feeling. With the Eight of Pentacles, it feels like you are very focused on them, but you feel that they are not focused on you. So it's really getting your doubts and insecurities of whether or not this is going to continue to keep working the way you want it to work, because it feels like you really love this person. With the Two of Cups over here, you believe that they are your true love. And you're stuck in the waiting game over here, just thinking, are they going to continue to keep coming towards me? You could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio. But you do feel like at this time that there is no victory with this person. They get your emotions all high. And it looks like they get When they do message you, the emotional flow and the love is so there, but it just feels like in and out behavior. And it almost feels like you're afraid that they're not going to come towards you the way you want them to. A Six of Cups, for a lot of you, you have a lot of past together. Could have known this person for a long time, or maybe there was a past experience where you guys were always talking, always together, always walking together, doing things like this, and you really want that to be the same. And so in the past, you were thinking of the past, right, of how the relationship was really going. You're always delegating and strategizing on how you're going to keep this person with you. Afraid of the Five of Cups, afraid that they don't see what's behind them. Do they even notice that you're there at this time? Because it feels like maybe they write you 1 week and then it's a couple of weeks before you hear back from them. Maybe you're even texting them and they're so focused on work or focused on what they're doing that they're not texting you back. So you do feel this in and out behavior. Okay. So it just feels like, like you're very focused on them, but you're just hoping that they're as focused on you, even if they're not there. Kind of like, okay, even though they're not here texting me, are they still thinking of me? Do they still care about me? Or are they just so busy doing what they're doing that they don't even think about me? And then I text them and then they see my message and then they're like, oh, you know what? I should probably get back to this person. That's kind of how maybe that's your insecurities telling you these things that might not even be true, right? Maybe they're just super busy and maybe they've even said it 1,000 times. You know, I should call that person. I need to write them. I need to text them. I need to get a hold of them, and then they forget, right? Is your person forgetful? You know, are they busy? And it's just kind of moving you off course. It's kind of steering you away though, with doubt. It's like deep down inside, you know this love is good for you, but there's some insecurities that make you think that maybe you're not sure if this love is good for you. You keep reaching out to them, but they just don't seem to reach out to you like they used to. So you're kind of telling yourself, maybe I shouldn't write them as much. Maybe I should be a little more reserved about when I should write them. Maybe, you know, maybe I should wait a while. So you're trying to choose wisely over here in the in the present. You're kind of watching, you're waiting for the communication of them. You want to communicate with them, but you're thinking of your wise choices. Like if I keep writing them and they keep putting me off, what if, you know, I don't write them? What if I don't reach out to them? Will they write me back? Will they miss me? It's kind of those kind of things. And so yes, it really keeps you in the Eight of Swords. It keeps you inside your head with mental conflict of knowing whether or not this person is coming or going. And you see this person as the Nine of Pentacles. You could be dealing with another Taurus or a Capricorn. And you are just really thinking, I see this person is luxurious. I know they have a good job. They're doing all the things they're supposed to be doing. They're very grounded, very centered. But, you know, I would like to be able to do things with them. They're not traveling towards me, and I would like to actually have them travel towards me more. But you're not using your ultimate intuition at this time because you think that you have a partial loss at this time. Because they're making you believe that there's a partial loss because they haven't really contacted you. Maybe they haven't contacted you in a while. Or maybe they, like I said, it feels like very often on motion. And so you're kind of like, are you staying or are you going? So you have these kind of realizations that you have planted a lot of seeds. It does feel like it's something from the past, something that's been going on for quite a while. But it just seems like they kind of come and go as they want, come and go as they please. And it really has you realizing that you don't know where, with the Chariot over here, you don't know where this relationship is headed. Okay. And you want to be, you know, you're faithful to this relationship. You want this relationship. You're very happy with this person. And this person really gives you, when you're together, they give you everything you want. Feels like they're back and forth, though. When they do come in as the Page of Cups, they could be apologizing to why they haven't talked to you lately. They could be apologizing to where they have been. They may be offering you the cups of love that you've been waiting for since you hadn't had it maybe in a while. They offer to take you out. You know you're going to have a grand time because they give you 10 of Cups no matter what. It's just that you don't know if this person has other options that they're looking at? Or are you 100% their option, but you're holding tight to this and you're hoping that they're holding as tight to you as you are to them, right? And that's kind of where it's kind of getting to the point to where it's like, I don't know if you're actually going to bail one day and never come back, or are you actually going to just stay? Or am I just going to have to go back through this cat and mouse game forever? With the wisdom and the third eye over here, you know that you see the hopes and promises coming through, and this person does offer you these hopes and promises and these dates and all these things when you are together. Like I said, you even dream together as the Page of Wands, but this person might even be a little more dreamy than you think, only for the fact that maybe, you know, they also have other plans that they're always doing, and they're doing all these other things that don't include you at this time. But otherwise, they do dream of you, and you do dream of them, and the love that you both share. This person does love you a lot. Yeah, and you can see that they do love you. It's just that they're kind of, it's like daydream believers. You do see having your Ace of Cups with this person. They're very satisfying to you, and you believe that you could have everything with this person. This person offers you a lot when you are together. You just really want the ultimate love relationship with this person, because they really, with the Ace of Cups, offer you a lot of pleasure, and you actually love the way they show you love. With the Ace of Cups, they show you a kind of love that you may never get anywhere else. It's just, can I hold on to this, and how long do I have to do this before they actually commit to me? With the Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. Yeah. Three of Pentacles, it's like when we are together, they put me up on this pedestal. We collaborate very well together. We have everything together that we should. It's just that I want you closer to me than you're giving, than you're giving this relationship. In some areas, it could be that they're dealing with other situations, other people, work, a business, whatever it is, but it might make you feel like you're the third wheel with the Three of Pentacles over here. Maybe they have children and they're giving a lot of attention to their children, and they don't give it to you as much. And it kind of makes you feel like you're the next option. But there is love. It's just that you're kind of tired of being the next option. You want the situation to go brilliantly, fresh new start, having the realizations, and you want them to have the Ace of Swords. You want them to realize, hey, you know what? I want to put you, first or second. But you definitely don't want to be third, and you feel third all the time. And that's why you get worried. If they're always worrying about A and B, and I'm always C, how long is that going to last? Is it going to last forever? Forever. Is it going to last forever, or are they going to actually move on and realize, this just here for whenever they want it to be here? Am I only here for them when they want me? The Star card coming out could be dealing with an Aquarius and Gemini as well. No, because I do believe that this person does dream about you as much as you dream about them. I think that they just get stuck in situations to where they can't get to where they want to be, but their heart is with you. It just feels like they're kind of in their own head too. The Justice card coming out, they do feel balanced with you, and they know the truth, and the truth is that they want better communication with you, and that you are the person, and they do believe that you are Mr. or Mrs. Right, just as you do for them. It's just that they have other things that go on. It looks like almost like drama. They may even have some drama going on over here with the Devil card, toxic things that go on within their relationships that they have to deal with. It could be overworking, excessive work, maybe they're workaholics. Excessive drinking, dealing with exes, dealing with family, however their toxic drama is, it just feels very dramatic. But it does feel like they're dealing also with something else, like maybe an ex-wife over here with the Justice card. Maybe they have children with that person. ex-in-laws, something is going on where they have their attention always based somewhere else, and they feel like they're obligated to do other things as well. So they may have to go to work and then feel they're obligated to do other things before they can get back to you. They do want to support the situation, but yes, with the moon coming out, they have other things that they're dedicated to doing. Once again, there is a third person involved in the relationship. I do believe the third person could even be work itself. Doesn't have to be a person. It could be a place, a job. But anyways, it is a huge distraction. You know, and in serious night, you know, it's almost like you feel like, you know, maybe they should ignore what, you know, these other people are doing, then they wouldn't be so distracted. But I just don't think they can do that. I'm sorry, because every time that they try to do that, it feels like there's fighting, and then it causes fighting maybe even between you two. If you argue when you're texting, and then that's why they take a back seat, it could be also a possibility. But in the near future, the problem is that there is some quarreling going on with your person who, and this is going to make it even feel like they're even further away from you because this third person being involved. There may not have even been a whole lot of third person involved in the past like there is now in the near future. In the near future, there is going to be this third person, third situation, like I said, business, work, whatever it is, guys, that is going to take a huge distraction. And this Four of Cups sitting here as doubt and insecurities is actually going to make it worse. Because you're over here doubting whether or not they're going to get closer to you, but in the near future, this new drama is going to pop up that's going to even feel more distracting than it is before. So I would like to just know what the total outcome of that would be, because it actually looks like you think they're in and out over here. Just wait till this new drama starts. And when this new drama starts, it's going to even feel worse. But they're trying their hardest to get to you. And I see that with the Lovers and the Page of Wands. They're trying so hard to get back to you. You know, with the Devil, did they do something stupid? I don't know. It just feels like something's going on that's so dramatic. Now you're gonna have to be wise to the ideas that, you know, this person's even taking more backseat towards me than usual. So let's see how your partner is doing over here. I'm gonna kind of move these cards. Let's get rid of the past over here for just 1 second, guys. We'll put the new cards right here, and we'll get rid of these. Kind of keep these right here, though, on top of each other in case I need them. But yeah, I see even more drama coming in the near future with somebody. Okay, and it's really going to open your eyes to the point where, yeah, you're going to be like, whoa, now what's going on? But your partner has the Ace of Cups upside down with the Seven of Coins and the Hermit. So yeah, they're not happy. They're not happy in the situation that they're in right now. This does not mean they're not happy with anything. Gotta find the Seven of Cups. The Judgment. They're waiting for good news to come their way. They're waiting for their time. They're waiting for their actions to come through. They're waiting to get back to the way they want things to be. Yeah, they're waiting for their hopes and promises with the Ace of Coins. They just feel like everything that's going on with them is upside down. With the Seven of Coins over here, they feel so burdened that they have to carry all these coins, all these issues, all this drama, all this stuff with them. And they just feel like they can't get out of anything. They feel like they are stuck with the Ace of Staffs upside down. They can't get away. They might be dealing with a Queen of Staffs. That could be their mother, friend, boss, whoever it is. But this Queen of Staffs is coming in as a Leo, Aries, or a Sagittarius energy. Doesn't have to be, but that's who's coming in. And the reason I'm thinking is because that they're coming up with all this power. Either they are that sign or they're coming up as this power, is because they're power trippers. They're taking away all the power, all of everything that they're doing, they're taking away. The attention is set on this Queen of Staffs for your partner. And your partner saying, yeah, you know what? I have to carry all these burdens, all this drama, all this stuff. I can't get to you. They're trying to make the leap of faith. They're trying to make these second chances. They're trying to do new things. But it almost feels like they got stuck into a foolish mistake. Maybe they did something to where they felt obligated that they had to do something because they were put into this position in the near future. Mind you, this is the near future. Okay, because I wanted to see what was going on, because it went from, remember, the near past where you're already in and out and having problems because of whatever, and then you have, remember, over here in the present, you're stuck in your head going, I don't know if they're coming back, I don't know. The near future got worse, right? Because now they're stuck in some kind of fighting, dramatic situation. Okay, so you have the Queen of Cups. Is this your person? Spirit's going to say, we're going to use this as your person right now. They're looking for their balance. You could, like I said, be dealing with a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio, but this is the energy they're taking on. You could even be dealing with a Virgo. Doesn't have to be any of these. There's so many signs up here. So take it how it resonates. But definitely, they're looking to try to figure out how they're going to get out of this mess. But they know they're obligated to have to do this before they can do anything. So they're hermiting themselves. They're actually hermiting themselves away. Could be definitely dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, or a Virgo to do such a thing, even maybe a Scorpio, because of the hermiting techniques. Those are the signs that really like to hide. So big hiders. Going inside, trying to reflect as the hermit for the love. The love of what, right? For the love. What do they love? What do they want? Trying to figure out the things, trying to delegate, trying to strategize, and trying to figure out things. Knight of Coins, there you come back in, Taurus. They're trying to figure out how they're going to apologize, get back to you, and get out of this fighting, get away from these scenarios. They don't want these scenarios. They miss you and they want to be with you. They're trying to gather their strength back. They're trying to get everything they're doing, but it just feels like they're completely held back, and they're trying to take control of the situation with the Four of Coins. So it's almost like they're missing you. They're trying to hold on to you. They're trying to tell you, no matter what, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not really gone, Taurus. I'm not gone. I'm just dealing with this other things. Believe me, I'm not going anywhere. I hold on to our relationship very strong with the Four of Coins. I just don't, 100% have the strength. All my strength is going towards this fighting, this drama, this BS. But they really want to come back and talk to you, and they really do miss you. And I can just feel that they miss you too, because they have the Knight of Staffs. They're looking outward, trying to figure out how to get back to you. And they just don't feel like the connection is there at this time, but they don't really know how to do anything because the devil's in the way. Maybe they're dealing with a Capricorn. I don't know, right? I don't know. It could be, there's so many people up here. Maybe you're dealing with Capricorn, fire sign, but that's just the way I feel. It's like I just hear your person saying, this is for somebody. I can't get to you because the devil won't let go of me. They want to fight with me. This person won't leave me alone. I'm so obligated to have to deal with this crap. Yeah, see, 10 of Staffs. As soon as I'm done over here carrying all these staffs, then I'm going to be back. I'm coming back. Yeah, I'm coming back for you. But there has to be an ending to all of this stuff that they're going through. It has to be justified. It has to be done before they can have new cycles. They cannot get out of this. Once their new cycles are coming, then they're going to come back to you with 4 of Staffs. Will it be the in and out motion that you have? I cannot tell you that, but at this time, it's not telling me that because that was all the cards that I really have. But I will say one thing. The trust with the Justice is that after this is all done, I didn't forget about you because I do love you, and I am looking out, looking for you, Taurus. I want to be done with this. I want to be done with this. I'm so done. It's, they're so done with this stuff. And so wait for this to happen in the near future because, and you might even know exactly what it is, right? You might even know. It might even be popping up in the present. You can start to see it because maybe they're starting to talk about what's going on. Such and such wrote me, such and such said this and that, right? So you're like, okay. So yeah, you have all of these, and yeah, I'm seeing them missing you. But boy, are they in for it. Your person is in for a roller coaster ride. Okay, so See what the angels have to say about this. Wow. And it's kind of terrible because it also puts you on the emotional roller coaster ride as well because of the not understanding. And it also makes me feel like they're not telling you, with the moon over here, it's like they're not going to tell you the whole situation. They're just telling you bits and pieces, and that also can keep you in the Four of Cups as well. Okay, so yeah, this scenario in the near future is going to happen within the next few weeks. So watch for that. Okay. And you will be together in the near future. But yeah, there's definitely romance here, so you don't have to worry about that. Angels say yes, there is romance. This person is not going anywhere. So trust that this person is not going anywhere. They completely love you. Boy, they just have a lot on their table right now. This might be the type of person I'm getting this energy coming into. And this is for some of you, and you might know this, but for some of you, you know your person likes to keep a lot on their table. It's like, it's just the way they are. They like to keep themselves overly busy. If they don't have, many things on the list to do, they're not happy. So they keep themselves overly busy. Okay, so just stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And that's sitting right on top of the romance card. There'll be a reconciliation, so don't worry about that. If you've had some fighting or you end up getting into some fighting in the near future, there will be reconciliation. I just feel like because they're never going anywhere, excuse me, I just feel like you guys are soulmates and they're not leaving you. Keep an open mind at all times. Your soulmate may differ from your usually type and expectations. Yeah. And for some of you, there is an engagement. Your love life is ascending to a bigger level of commitment. Okay. And there's always passion. This person's very passionate about you. They think about you so much. So if you're wondering if your person is really thinking about you, I just feel like they're always thinking about you one way or another. Okay. Yep. Okay. I don't have any other cards for that at this time. And the animal that you need to be really fast is... Yeah, there's a lot of love here. It just seems like a lot of drama coming your way. Just be the horse right now, and this is going to be great advice. Be the horse, and if you care for others, let them be free. So with this, it doesn't mean let your person go. It means allow your person to do the things that they have to do and kind of let go of control issues a little bit, because it does feel like they have to do whatever they're going to do in the near future. And so you're just going to have to let them do the things that they do, so that way when they come back, they're going to be, not having to worry about, where have you been? What have you been doing? That kind of behavior. So dolphin, just live joyfully in the present. Okay, and you should be just fine. Okay, but yeah, you're just going to have to let them be free and kind of let them do the things that they need to do to get this, I don't know, this big brick off their, it just feels like a big brick, like somebody put a brick on their plate and then said, try to cut through that. And, and it's like, well, that, that ain't gonna cut. And it's very stressful energy coming off your person. Okay, but there is a very loving energy as well. Okay, so that was a reading for you, Taurus. And if you like that, please like and subscribe. And until next time, friends, peace and love. Bye-bye.